Johanna.
Hey guys, welcome back to my last minute gift DIY video series. Today's gift is I'm doing an altered Matchbox, and the idea behind this gift was just that if you were doing a really last minute gift like a gift card or something, you had a more thoughtful way to present a gift like that and make it a little bit more personal. I actually went up a size in the Matchbox that I chose. I went from like the very smallest match to the slightly longer matches so that I could fit more into this box. But the first thing I did to prepare the box was just cover the whole thing in gesso. And then I took out some wooden veneers that were alphabet, and I just started writing out a phrase. I wrote "love you to the moon and back" by gluing with a PVA or wood glue straight onto the box. So you could also use just like a regular alphabet sticker or a thicker and write out whatever phrase you want. I just thought "love you to the moon and back" would be quite cute, and so I just glued that on with the wood glue and allowed it to dry. Next, I took out some black acrylic paint, and I'm going to use this to cover over the whole entire thing. So I just painted directly over the phrase that I wrote out with the wood and then over the entire box. And since I did the phrase "love you to the moon and back," I thought that I would do like sort of a dark galaxy sort of a painting. So that's why I decided to paint mine in black, but you could paint yours in whatever color you like. After I painted it black, I took out some blue Heidi Shine spray and I just spritzed over the box lightly. And then I took the inside of the Matchbox, so the bit that slips in and out, and I painted the inside of the box black. So when you do paint the Matchbox, I do think it's better not to paint the outside of the box, the little tray that slides in and out, just because it can start to grip and become hard to pull in and out of the box. I actually did. I prepped mine with gesso and then I realized that it was a bad idea because it was kind of gripping. So to remedy this, I just used some washi tape and I glued it on the outside of the box. And later on, I'll also glue some washi tape onto the bottom of the box just to help make it slip in and out again. But yeah, I would advise to leave the outside of the box, that little tray part, untouched, just so that you're not messing with the actual function of the box. So once I did that, I also cut out a little bit of scrapbook paper and I glued that down onto the base of the box, and that just made it look a little bit more finished and a little bit more pretty, I guess. And then I took out some of this gold wax. So this is it's like sort of like Inca Gold, if you've heard of that product before. You just rub it on. It's just kind of like it's like a waxy color. So I rubbed this over the top of the words to make them stand out. So you can see it's making everything look much more dimensional. I did that over the words, and then I also did that over each edge of the box. So sort of every corner and around the edges of the top and bottom of the box as well. You could also do this with like a gold acrylic paint if you wanted to, or maybe even a gold stamp or ink pad. And then I also took the same product and rubbed it around the edges of the tray, the box tray. Next, I took a white pen and I just used this pen to do little stars over the box. So I just did little dots around the words and around the back and the sides of the box. Next, this is entirely optional, but I had these little brads from Tim Holtz and I thought they looked kind of like doorknobs, so I poked a hole through and attached the brad, and then I actually peeled up the box and glued it down over. I hope that makes sense. When you're altering your box, you'll see what I mean. So I attached the brad, and then I actually took some wide washi tape and I stuck it on not only the bottom of the box tray, but also inside the box itself, just so that you could slide it open really easily. And then the final step was just to add some varnish. I wanted this to be able to stand a bit of wear and tear. The last at least a little while, so I applied some varnish all over the box. I used a varnish by Liquitex and I tried to pat it on because it was smearing my little dot stars that I did earlier, so I just pat it over, and then I also applied some to the inside of the box. That is it, a really easy little gift idea. It's just a great idea for small little gifts because it can make them feel so much more personalized, especially for gift cards that can feel a little bit rushed or like less of a thoughtful present. At least presenting it this way puts a more personal touch on it. You put a bit of time and thought into the gift. So I filled mine up with a couple of photos, a little letter, a gift card, and a small treat, but you could put whatever you want in here that suits whoever you're giving it to. Some good ideas are flower seeds, jewelry, or any other small gifts like makeup or roller perfume or whatever you can fit in here. Hope you guys enjoyed this gift idea. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and I will see you in my next video. Bye.